Is Dartmouth good for pre-med? As an Ivy League school, Dartmouth College is one of the foremost institutions in the nation, with an array of famous alumni including MacArthur Fellows, Nobel, and Pulitzer Prize winners. But even this notable pedigree doesn't automatically mean it's the perfect school for pre-med. Being a Dartmouth pre-med offers a unique blend of opportunities and challenges that warrant close consideration before embarking on the next 4 years. In this video, we'll take an in-depth look at what distinguishes Dartmouth for pre-med students. Let's start with the basics. Getting into Dartmouth is tough. With the annual acceptance rates of around just 5%, its highly selective admissions process weeds out all but the most qualified candidates. However, Dartmouth is known for its holistic admissions process and prizes the diversity of its entering classes. So if your grades and test scores are slightly below Dartmouth's acceptance student averages, it may still be worth applying if you've got a compelling case that your extracurriculars and life experiences will add to the campus community. Dartmouth is nestled in Hanover, New Hampshire, a quaint rural New England town. Its setting fosters a close-knit, collaborative community that is particularly beneficial for students who want to form strong relationships with peers and faculty while navigating pre-med prerequisites and extracurriculars. Your Dartmouth pre-med life will consist of prerequisites balanced against the courses for your major, which Dartmouth pre-meds don't declare until sophomore year. Aside from pre-med prerequisites, you'll have to complete Dartmouth's distributive and world culture requirements, essentially general education classes. These classes span categories such as art, social analysis, and technology and applied science. Students are required to take one or sometimes two classes in each category. In some instances, your pre-med prerequisites may overlap with these requirements, so it's not entirely a case of extra work. Dartmouth is also known to be academically rigorous. While this is something that most med school outcomes are aware of, and you may therefore receive an application boost as a result, a low or mid-level GPA won't be disregarded. You'll still need to maintain top-tier grades regardless of where you go for undergrad. Dartmouth utilizes a standard 4.0 grading scale like most schools, so their approach to grading should be familiar. However, if you're feeling anxious about keeping your GPA up as a Dartmouth pre-med yet still want to explore some appealing classes outside your major or prereqs, there is some relief. Dartmouth offers the choice of taking the non-recording option, NRO, for some classes, meaning that if your grade falls below a threshold that you set for yourself, the resulting score will not be included in your GPA calculation, and instead you'll receive an NR mark on your transcript. Although the NRO option can't be used for a class related to your major, it can only be used for one class related to a minor, and you can't use it for a distributive requirement. So if you plan to request the NRO option, use it wisely. The real beauty of Dartmouth for pre-meds lies in its relatively open approach to education. When declaring your major, you'll have more than 60 subjects to choose from, and these can all be tailored to your interests. For example, Dartmouth allows students to combine work from two majors into one modified major, and even design a special major when a combination just won't do. What's more, Dartmouth's D plan further distinguishes it from its Ivy League peers. The D plan gives students the freedom to arrange class schedules in unique ways to fit their schedules, like taking courses when you're on break away from campus. This can be a huge benefit to Dartmouth pre-meds because it allows you to plan your class schedule around research projects or extracurricular interests. Imagine landing a coveted internship or summer research project that could boost your med school admissions odds only to learn that it conflicts with the classes you need to graduate. With a little forethought, you could avoid having to choose between postponing your med school application year or missing out on a fantastic opportunity. Speaking of research and extracurriculars, Dartmouth is known as a top-tier research university with countless opportunities to engage in projects to help you build a strong resume for med school applications. The Undergraduate Advising and Research Office provides a database of faculty-led research projects, affiliated programs like the Women in Science Project, and connections to national fellowships and scholarships. Additionally, there are plenty of student groups for pre-meds, like the Dartmouth Undergraduate Biology Society, Dartmouth EMS, and especially the Nathan Smith Society, a student organization supporting students interested in the health professions. The Nathan Smith Society runs a shadowing program at Dartmouth which pairs around 100 students each term with practicing physicians at the Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center and the White River Junction VA Hospital. This is a fantastic opportunity as gaining enough shadowing hours can be one of the trickiest targets for pre-meds to hit. You can also pursue clinical and community service experiences at these hospitals to bolster your admissions profile. When it comes time to put together your med school applications, you'll work with the Dartmouth College Health Professions Program, which offers workshops and a one-on-one meeting with a pre-health advisor. You'll also work with them to put together the Dartmouth Composite Letter of Evaluation, Dartmouth's committee letter. The Dartmouth HPP assists students applying to every health professions program, from physician assistants to dentists, nurses, and medicine. You might be surprised to learn that about 10% of Dartmouth students apply to med school each year, and with even more seeking to join other health professions, there's a risk of some of your concerns, getting lost in the pile. So if you're looking for more individualized support with your applications, we encourage you to connect with us. With over 20 years of experience advising pre-med students, including Dartmouth students, we understand how daunting the journey to medical school can feel. Our tailored guidance ensures that you'll be able to make the most of your undergraduate experience and create a strong, confident application for medical school. We'd love the opportunity to help you navigate the pre-med journey at Dartmouth and get into the best med schools.